Look at this. 5 dudes Hoover Crip just started a war.
Right.
Just started a war.
Rolling 60s
We got rolling
Crips.
60s. We got 40s. VSP. That's a Pyru. I thought Menlo was 6'5".
Well, Menlo, you know, it's all through Menlo Street.
No, they're doing something
Menlo's,
else
you know,
right
they're the ones who got into it with Raymond's.
Big as day, sex jerks.
Sex jerks, right?
Backups for rolling 60s.
Jerk Street back. Well, they crossed them all out. I'm trying to figure out who's the one. Lokes are crossing all of them out.
Well,
Marvin Gangsters.
You see, the RSC did the green when 5 Deuce Hoover Crips wrote "Just Started a War." The 60s crossed it out.
You know, it's so bad. These guys, different factions over here. We have the Hoover Gangster Crips, who are rivals with the Rolling 60s. We have gangs from way over from MGCs or
Marvin
Gangster Crips.
Marvin Gangster Crips, and that's almost a West Side.
West LA area.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, in fact, I remember when I was working Wilshire Division. Yeah, that's all you had. You had Marvin's, you had Playboys, you had, you know, but you don't see that too much of that over here.
But they crossed out a whole roll call over there. 30s, 60s, 40s, and then they knocked the O's out down there.
Right, all together.
What's very interesting here is this West Side 5 Deuce Hoover Crips just started a war. And
They started, you know what? They started knocking off those 40s. The 5 Deuces written in that same blackers was knocked out down there on those 30s, 60s, 40s.
Right.
So they knocked that out, and they just started a war, and somebody just knocked them off.
All right, but you see what happened. The Rolling 60s came back over with the green paint, crossed out the 5 Deuce Hoover Crips, who had crossed out the Rolling 40s, which are the 60s allies. And
Then the Marvins came behind them and crossed out the Hoovers. Then the Lokes came behind them and crossed them out.
but what's more interesting is that you see on the wall here, there's very few or no blood graffiti on this wall.
No.
You see all Crip gangs.
all Crip gangs.
And people got to understand is that Crips will fight each other because of the fact that that's just the way it is. It's polarized that way.
But see, that's where we're losing understanding. Everyone knows that Crips hate Bloods, but they can't figure why Crips fight Crips and Bloods don't fight Bloods.
They don't even know that. They don't even know why they fight each other.
no, if you ask them, they say, you'll ask the average Crip when you bring him into the station, why is it you hate another rival Crip gang member? And he'll tell you something like, because he's a punk. And well, why? Give me do you know something specific about them? Does they do something to you? Did they hurt your family? No, they all just
They're
punks.
just from that set.
They're just from that set.
I'm from this set.
I'm from this
that set.
I have no, there's no concrete reason why.